What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out another video. So today I'm going to be doing a complete coolant system overhaul on a E46 wagon. I'm going to be replacing the radiator, the reservoir. I got a new T-stack housing, a new water pump, and a couple of new hoses. Alright guys, now that I have the car on the ramp, I'm just gonna go ahead and start taking off the plastic covering shrouder from the front. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the fan clutch. Alright guys, so while the belt is still on the engine, the easiest way to remove the fan clutch, what you need is a 32mm wrench. And a pretty good sized hammer. And what you want to do is go clockwise. And that should get the fan clutch loose. So now that I got the fan clutch loose, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the shroud and disconnect the hoses. Alright, now that I have the shroud and the fan clutch out the way, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the radiator top and bottom hoses. And I think it might be easier to remove the air intake housing, so in order for me to get more space to work in. So yeah man, I'm gonna go ahead and remove those, and then I'm gonna go ahead and remove the belt and remove the water pump and the T-stack housing. Alright guys, so this engine has 100,000 miles on it, and the complaint was coolant leak. And I don't know if you guys could see, there's the radiator hose right here is cracked. This is the problem with BMW and the plastic hosing they use. With the plastic parts, they get brittle over time and they're gonna break and fall apart. So me personally, I'll usually do my cooling system around like 80,000 miles. You don't even want to wait to get to 100,000 miles. just to be on the safer side. You want to do it maybe between 80 to 100,000 miles, man. Alright guys, so removing the coolant reservoir is kind of a pain in the butt. It's held on by 2 screws, and it's mounted to a housing that goes mounted onto the radiator. So you're gonna have to remove the cooler. We will have to remove the oil cooler, disconnect the 2 hoses, the sensor plug, and man, you gotta fight it out, man. All right, man. Now that I have the radiator out, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the water pump and the T-stat housing. You have 3 10mm and a 13mm bolts. These are full 10mm bolts. And the water pump is on here by 4 10mm bolts as well. I like to use this plastic cleaning wheel to clean my surfaces. So the water pump only goes in one way, so you can't really mess that up. Alright guys, now that I have the water pump, the thermostat, and the belt bike installed, I'm gonna go ahead and install the radiator, the hoses, and that should be it, man. Then I'm gonna have to bleed the system and take it for a drive and see what happens. Alright guys, so you pretty much have to reconnect every hose that was disconnected. And there's a couple of the screws that one goes right here. Another screw goes on the bottom over here. And then you're also gonna have to reconnect the oil cooler. And then reinstall the fan clutch and then the shrouder, and that should be it, man. Millimeter. Okay guys, so now that I have everything back together, I'm just gonna add fluid and bleed the system. Some BMW coolant and a gallon of distilled water. So you want to keep adding fluid until it starts to come out of the little hole on the upper radiator hose. Next, you're gonna go on the inside of the car. You're gonna turn the key on, but do not start the car. The next what you want to do is adjust the temperature to the highest degree, and you you want to have the fan on the lowest speed. And this is how you start the bleeding process. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. The heater pump. The heater pump is circulating right now, and what you're gonna have to do is keep adding fluid until there's no more bubbles coming out of the little hole right here. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and close everything up. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take the car for a test drive and get the engine up to operating temperature and come back and check for leaks. I'm just doing a quick target run. Man, this thing moves, man. Alright guys, so I made it a target. So far so good, no problems. But I did forget my mask, so I don't know if they're gonna let me in. Alright guys, so I just got back from my test drive. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do a leak check. Alright guys, there you have it, man. This is gonna wrap up to this video. So just go ahead and smash that like button, and I already appreciate it if you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That's gonna help me grow my channel, man. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Peace.